You know what they say? Another day, another $800 quota. Thank you, Forsaken Frontiers. Yeah, we lost last game that we did single. That wasn't like a multiplayer match. And so, we're just gonna start over. I don't have a challenge. I think maybe next time we lose, I will try and start doing some funny challenges. I just think that'd be interesting. But until then, we're just gonna play as normal on Hotel. We don't go to Hotel all that often, all things considered. Actually, I kind of think I want to bump this up a tad, because the game is kind of quiet, at least on my side. I feel like I can't hear very well at my right earbud, but I think that's just the seal isn't very good, so it's not sealing properly, which is sad. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, no plans this episode. I'm just gonna play the game as God intended. Butcher always likes to come out here pretty quickly. We'll see if that holds true eventually. I think in a big room like that, we want to close the door just for convenience sakes. Maybe I should try escape mode again. No one watched that video. Thank God, it sucked. I might delete it at some point. It's the worst video I've ever recorded for any game. I have not made many videos, so to have a worst one already, maybe ever, is unfortunate. Our goal is to have fun, though. Kicking already. I don't know where it was. It sounded kind of far. Could be up the stairs in there, or 3rd floor. How did I know? The butcher room is pretty close. Shouldn't be terribly hard to get to it. I guess the question is, did he come from upstairs or downstairs? That might be a tough question to answer. Considering there's a lot of ways he could have come from, apparently. Up, down, left, right, then the 4th dimension. Butcher is the world's first 4th dimensional item, which is kind of crazy. I don't really know how the Forsaken developers managed to do that. Pretty crazy shit going on behind the scenes, I guess. I think these rooms are always worth checking, also, for loot. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to check up here real quick, because it is a possibility that this is a dead end. Luckily, it turns out this was the right way to go. There were still several options. We got lucky. You know, I won't let it get to my head. If the butcher wants to get back to us, he's gonna have a hell of a run. We do a little exploration, I guess, to see if there is an escape route. That's good. Mostly, the escape route would have been a elevator, but at least in this area there is none. I feel like the game is kind of quiet, so I am relying on breathing a bit more than I would like to, I think, is how that's going to happen. Would prefer to not have to rely on it so much, but I don't feel like, you know, sitting and contemplating the audio levels of this video for any longer. On that note, I use Arch now, by the way. If there's any Redditors in chat, you'll think that's pretty funny, and you'll support that. 3 closed? You kinda gotta go for it. And then hope that this wasn't near the butcher. Or at least near enough that he could hear it. Yeah, it was worth it. Okay, we're gonna be dead-ended here, so we'll need to play a little smart. It's already 2 o'clock, which means I believe Spider is out. So nice job, me. I think we just kick and go. We just take it and go. And hope that it works out. This will at least get us off the path of the butcher in case he is, like, immediately attracted and trying to come over here. I'm going the wrong way. Okay. I guess that hallway wasn't big enough for the 2 of us. Oh, that sucks. Not a good start. I assumed when he entered the room, he would arc wide enough on the turn that he wouldn't make contact with me, but I guess wrong. So, you know, fuck it, Metro. Is it error? We don't know what yet, though. Well, I guess... I don't know, I guess. Maybe unlocked? Let's try and clear out all, like, options. That's a dead end. It's not unlocked. It was error. I don't know what the error was. No idea what we're dealing with. Is there a chance that error is nothing? It doesn't say that, it just says error. Maybe Shadow Step? I don't actually know if you can get good effects from error, however. But that is the only one that I think makes sense, considering that nothing else is happening. Ugh, Metro sucks. Barely, I mean, we could have gone back to Hotel. Unlocked is pretty safe, I think. I'm really hoping when I listen back to this, the game audio isn't too quiet. I have a feeling it might be. Before we continue too far down one path, let's consider alternatives. Most alternatives have been considered. Sorry, I'm readjusting. I mean, I can probably turn this up and it'll be okay. At least I hope. I think if there was an enemy, I wouldn't be able to hear them coming. It's all. Oh! What a mighty burp. What a mighty throat clear. Not super fond of that. My guess is Shambler is in that room upstairs. Ah, there was nowhere else to go. I feel like I'm also playing really bad. Maybe I'm playing really bad because I can't fucking see anything. Is it EMP? Maybe the modifier is EMP now that I think about it. That makes the most... No, it doesn't, because this should be fucked up. I have to go look at the Griller guide, I think. And see if you can get positive effects off of, like the error, because I didn't think you could, but I guess you can. I guess the error shows up as yellow. It's neither green nor red, so it's like a neutral, could be good, could be bad kind of thing. Did I hear a footstep or am I going crazy? Probably going crazy. I don't know, I feel like I've heard footsteps before and found an enemy right after. I think that literally happened 2 episodes ago. And it was on Metro, there was a butcher. I could probably just leave. It is Metro. Like, the loot here isn't worth that much money at the end of the day. Most of our value is probably going to be made off of going to... maybe going back to hotel next. $239, we have over half of that. I think we can go to hotel next. As long as it's nothing particularly crazy. Actually, it's good for us. Sunken Metro. Well, yeah. I mean, sunken... Why? My Apple Watch iPhone just fell. I don't particularly mind the sunken debuff, but it's certainly not the most, like... enjoyable thing in the game. I still, if given the choice, probably wouldn't do it most of the time. Have we even done it on video? No, I'm thinking. I don't think we've been to Sunken on video yet. That's okay. Well, we should at some point. I forgot I have no money. That's gonna push that. So we need to get like what, 2K something thousand? 2 something thousand, then don't pay debts we unlock Pentagon is probably the smart play. Is it? Because we're gonna go to Pentagon without items now that I think about it. Well, no, we could cash out. That's probably the play, is to cash out. And then run Pentagon. I'm making this sound like there's a hard decision. It's really not a hard decision. It's a very sensible one. No registers. That's sad. No money, no progression. Am I insane or did I hear something? I think I'm insane. I think I'm going cuckoo. I think I can't see anything, so I'm a little more worried than I should be. And it's also a very linear path, which is not helping at all. Oh, it's only one. I feel like I'm really disoriented running around in the dark. Way more than I really should be. I'm generally, like, pretty good at pathing in this game, but I am having a hell of a time right now. I kind of want to kick this down. We commit. I was second guessing myself, but we have to commit. Ugh, yeah. Someone did hear that. They have a one-way shot to us, unfortunately. You know, I have glasses and I'm not wearing them right now. I have to wonder if they'd make me play better at this moment. I feel like there's a pretty good chance Butcher is directly above us. Could be on the same floor. I'm leaning above us, though. No, I have an idea. We're gonna... Oh, I didn't even hit that. We're gonna cheat just a little bit. There we go. We can kind of see shit now. Another one of these. Yeah, we're not doing too hot. We could be doing worse, though, I think. Another one of these rooms. But that's not scary or sketchy. Ooh, did I keep getting credit cards? I'll be happy. I'll be a real American any day now. I have 1, 2, like 3 credit cards. Chase, Navy, Federal. Fucking... I don't know. I can't think of another one off the top of my head, unfortunately. But I am monstrously rich now. When people say eat the rich, they're talking about me in this game. Butchers. Not far. I think he's up. I don't know for certain that he's up, though, so I want to be careful, but I think he's up. Actually, it doesn't really matter anymore, does it? 420. The perfect day to get high on high rise. I think we just leave. I think we just leave and we go to Pentagon and run Pentagon for like 4 hours and call that a successful quota. Leave hotel. Give me 1 second. Awesome. Ugh. We don't pay. We buy flashlight, bolt cutters, stunlight, adrenaline. We could lose the run right here if I get terribly unlucky and I die. And if that happens, I will end the video. So if this video ends soon, you know why. And if it doesn't end soon, then I was successful. We don't have to spend long here, all things considered. You can get crazy money on Pentagon in seconds, really. That's not the seconds I was talking about. The game freezing does scare me. Like it's spawning a big motherfucker to come get me. I mean, that's quota right there. I am so tired. I've been having trouble sleeping recently, so I'm quite tired. Which will not make my gameplay any better. As if my gameplay was particularly great in the first place. I just feel like the game's kind of lagging compared to usual. Maybe, I don't know. I think that might just be a me problem, because the game typically runs pretty well. I want to go back and explore other options instead of like dedicating my entire run to one path at the start, you know? It's never bad to assess all possibilities in this game. 1.7 is... that door open or is there a window? Okay, well, it's just a window. Scaring myself with just my mind. We do peek here. Thank God we got spray paint. Does anyone know why there's spray paint in the Pentagon? What's the lore? I think 12 o'clock, right? When the robot comes out, and I don't want to fight the robot. I don't like the robot. You can't kill him anymore, so he kind of sucks to deal with. Almost always worth opening. Well, almost is the keyword. I just had nothing in there. We cut our loss. Pentagon is a dangerous, dangerous game to gamble with, and I am not interested in gambling with my life right now. But Pentagon doesn't actually give you debt now that I think about it, which makes sense. We go with the generic boring option. Hate to say it. I've been trying to play less Hospital, because Hospital is good, but it's less interesting of a map, right? It's less interesting of a map to run, because the enemies include the Forsaken, not really fun, and in fact they're more frustrating than fun. So Spider's like the only enemy here that matters. Ventress, she's a player sometimes, but she doesn't always matter. You know, fucking Shambler, she's just a crony for the Spider. And we don't like Spider cronies around this part. Oh, Big Pills. I don't think I've ever looked at the item named Big Pills in my life now that I think about it. That's kind of cool. These rooms always got funny loot. Actually, Hospital sucks more now because there's like a bug where you don't get breathing near the Forsaken, so you kind of have to listen for them. Which is really unfortunate because I don't think the sound is very good, as I've mentioned 20 times so far. The game is quite quiet. I repeat shit so much. Call me Ryukishi. This is worthily again in case there is a double locker, I think. Cell phone being worth $16. I mean, I guess it's like an old style cell phone. It doesn't have that many, like, interesting components, does it? Oh. I need to start using multiplayer strategies, like locking shit behind you. But, no, like, I guess an old cell phone doesn't really have much going for it. It's just a brick that you can call people on. Elevator tile is kind of dope. I finished my school semester yesterday, so I'm hoping I will have more time for video game filming. Because I like making videos on games. I mostly just like talking, but it's fun to talk and game. So ideally I can do more of it soon, and I keep talking about I want to do something other than Sweetwater Beta and Forsaken, and I think I have an idea on something I can do and will do. I'm debating if I want to record it today or wait for like tomorrow. What time is it right now? I don't even know what time it is. Oh man, there's stuff happening. It's 4:55. I probably don't have time to record it today because I have to go do something. Not super soon, but like we're doing another quota. So this is going to be 2 more maps, which is, you know, maybe 20 more minutes after this is done. So it's like, you know, recording is time consuming. That's like the only thing, is it just takes time of your day. I don't record like every game I play. 'Cause I think I would start to hate gaming. But I do, you know, I record this and all that. The point is, I have stuff to do. And I'd like to get started on my other idea soonish. What is happening? I'm getting notification sounds. Good God. I can put Discord on Do Not Disturb mode, but my watch still shows notifications for it, which is not what I want it to do. I have to turn my phone on, like, Do Not Disturb to make it so that, you know, I don't get notifications on my watch, I guess. Which I might just have to do. I don't get why a cogwheel is worth $8. I feel like a singular gear would have more value than $8. I'm not an engineer. I just think you could do a decent amount with that. Like this thing. Sorry. I think I hit one of these and it scared me. But you're telling me that the data deck has not a singular rotating gear inside of it? I'm sorry, I don't buy it. Though realistically, I mean, what the fuck uses gears anymore? That's tech-based. That's like, you know, that's not gonna happen. I mean, okay, not that's tech-based, but like something that you're using, like a phone. Your phone probably does it have a gear in it? Probably not. I'm pretty sure it's all just like funny, you know, soldering and shit. Why did that scare me? What the fuck? That's unfortunate, because that means I want to fucking walk past him. It means I also need him to, like, get out of here before I can really do much of anything. Took the time to turn my stuff on Do Not Disturb, though. How professional. Why did I lock that door? I guess I didn't know at the time. I sat up, I was leaning into my screen like a baby with Coco Melon. I was holding my breath a little there. Uh-oh. What could it be? Oh. That does kinda suck, though. That actually does not do me any good. I don't have a sledgehammer. Does she go left or right is the question. No idea. I think I just aggro her. I think I do. I think I aggro her and just run for it. Ventures can pop out there. Of course. Awesome. God, I hate the fucking Forsaken so much, man. That's why I don't like going to hospital. That's why I hardly like going to fucking bunker. It's just not a fun enemy to deal with. Oh, can you calm down so I can listen for the spider, please? It's a great time to take a drink of water, I guess. Awesome. We love Forsaken. $19 Forsaken gift card. And yes, I'm giving it away. I had to buy an adrenaline, that sucks. That friggin' stinks. Oh well. I didn't think about it. Is the United States anthem copywritten? It can't be, right? Wow. These sure are options. Well, hotel it is. 3 hotel visits in this fucking episode, I guess. It could be 4. For all we know, we could go to hotel a 4th time. Wouldn't that be late epic? Big room is a promising start, though. You are inconvenient. Don't know how close that was. Put your ears to the left side, which I don't know how much that matters, really, now that I think about it. I don't think we opened that. there's so many of these goddamn tongue boys. Look at that tongue! That's gotta be the craziest sloppy you've ever felt in your life. What's in here, you think? Oh my god, no sloppy. I say sloppy, but is there like a... Like, you call it sloppy if you're given, like, fellatio to a man, right? What's, like, the female version of sloppy? Do women have a different word? I've never thought about that. You have sloppy toppy? But what could it be otherwise? I do think that despite the incredible tongue and the incredible potential for hardcore action, I don't think I would have sex with the ceiling man or allow him to perform oral on me. The ceiling man should not consider that a loss, however. In fact, not having to do that might be more of a win. What if... And hear me out on this one. What if the ceiling man was an asexual? Oh, I kind of need this open. Is there a place to duck down in here if I need to? Sweet. No one ever considers the possibility of the asexual ceiling man. Which goes to tell you how much asexuals are ignored in this world. That sounds pretty far, but I don't really trust the noise in this game to work properly. Sometimes things sound far and they're not, and sometimes they sound really close and you turn your camera and they sound really far. But 8K is not a bad pull. So far, at least. At least I don't think it is. But you know me. You don't, but, you know me. You know me, my tummy feels not good. Which kind of sucks, actually. Heard kicking. It could be Spider as well. I didn't think about that. Spider is undoubtedly here by now. I think he spawns pretty early. Question mark, exclamation point. Oh man, two elevators that close to one another is kind of demented and evil. We'll be safe and we'll walk down this hall. Well, down the main hall. I don't really care about the side paths. We thrive on the side paths, but not on the main path, where he will see us and touch us. Really, any of them. Where the fuck did he come from? So the problem is, thank you, John. I should turn Steam off. If you go straight, he'll come across a dead end pretty fast. Then he'll want to turn down around and come down this way. Unfortunately, that'd be bad. Like, really bad, as I'm coming to learn. My cat has pushed the door open. Hello, little buddy. Hello? Aw, you're so sweet. Yeah. He's being very sweet. Aw. I'll have to give him a little playtime after this. He's scratching his scratching post. That's probably going to come through. Aw, little buddy. Hi. Little buddy, you're pulling my mouse. My mouse cord. Oh. Sorry, I just love him so much. Hello, sweet man. You're gonna make it hard to dance. He's got, like, the cord wrapped around his tail or something. Silly head. Oh my god, you're thinking. I hate when you fucking think. Cats do no good when they think. Hey, don't. What are you doing? The door closed. Son, the fan closed the door. Give me 1 second. Let me help him out. For whatever reason, I've yet to find a software that works very well with editing. So I'm probably gonna leave that in, so I apologize. I don't really want to go to the same maps I always go to, so well, I don't always go to Hotel, but we've gone there 3 times. We've only done these 3 maps. I guess we did Pedagogue. So I went on a bunker run. If the little guy can survive 10 more minutes, I will go play with him and he will have a brilliant time. I was looking at my phone to see if I got a text message that'd be semi-important. And hopefully we don't need new bolt cutter charges. We probably wanted to get a new bolt cutter because of the mines, so we have a way to deal with them, but I did not do that, so we will deal with whatever problems come our way. Can I move my chair without peeking? Yeah. Can I move my hair out of the way of my eyesight? Also, yeah. My hair is way too long. At its peak, it goes down to my shoulders. And I do need my hair to get cut. It is more inconvenient now than I'd like it to be. Because I like having longer hair, but there comes a point where it's too much And as we slowly start moving into summer, it's gonna get fucking hot out. Not as hot as it used to be back when I was a certified Florida man, but no, it'll get at least a bit uncomfortable if I don't cut the hair. My barber, I have a barber I go to. She will not be happy with me. Whenever I wait a long time to cut my hair, which I usually do because I like it long, she's always like, "Holy shit, what have you done? I have to cut through the goddamn Amazon to reach your scalp." And then she cuts it short, really short, and then repeat the process because I only see her once a year. But she loves me. She loves telling stories. And she's a very interesting woman. So I like to hear her stories. I believe he's pushing the door open again. Hello again, little buddy. I am almost done. Yeah, I'm almost done. I have to lean forwards when he's in here because one time he tried to jump on the door closed on him again because of the fan blowing wind around. So, sorry, dog. I would help you, but you kind of did this to yourself. You have something on your ear. There you go. He's so silky smooth, man. Oh my god, what the fuck is happening? He's like climbing my chair. Hey, let go. You're gonna tear my chair up. Actually, I'd be lying if I said I didn't want an elevator. So that I could get back in relative peace. Because I'm not in the best spot. I don't actually know where I am. I thought I was heading back towards the start of the map, but it turns out I'm not. He's probably up here on the left. Oh god. Sorry. He, like, put his nose on my feet. That was scary. Cat has a foot fetish. What's the plan? Plan is maybe to find an elevator. Otherwise, turn around at some point, because it's gonna be... I don't use it here. I saved the last few maybe for mines. Yeah? So you gotta respond to him. Acknowledge he exists and makes him happy. Ooh, I am getting good fucking money, though. He's so confused on why the door closed. It's probably not... Oh man, that's a fucking disgusting mine spawn. I almost ran into that one. Hey, buddy, don't scratch the carpet, please. Scratching up the carpet now. It's not gonna make the door open, believe it or not. It's looking awfully like I'm gonna have to try and navigate back through the Forsaken, unfortunately. I don't think I got that far in, but it is not ideal. He's gonna knock something over and I have to stop the video. He's just so desperate to play. I'd like to. First ever cat disruption on my channel. Very cool. The chance that they're still near this door is pretty high, considering their movement speed of 2.1 kilometers per day. He's looking in strange directions. I can already tell I'm fucked. Maybe not. I just don't want to deal with them. One of them wanted to kick this door in? That's kind of crazy. He dropped something on his head. Like a laptop case. It didn't have a laptop in it, but it did fall on him. Fascinating. We're ending this kind of early, but I would have gone longer if I wasn't potentially cornered down a bunch of fucking hallways by them. Not the luckiest seed, but pretty good loot. He's playing with coat hangers. Pay that. Let me go do our usual. Bop, boom, bing, bow. I don't know casino, because we love casino. We love Fortnite. What does it give us? Give me something good. I got something bad last time. I've gotten Burden twice in a row now. Awesome. Well, I guess in the next video we'll try and do something about that, but for now, stay sweet.